Have you ever witnessed the moment when a legacy quite literally takes its first confident steps into the spotlight? The room goes silent. Lights blaze. Cameras flash. And there she is, Dream Kardashian, just 7 years old, walking down the runway like she was born for it. In a world where fame often feels inherited, Rob Kardashian's daughter Dream doesn't just carry the family name. She redefines it. Tonight isn't just about another fashion show. It's about a little girl stepping into history with poise, innocence, and a sprinkle of Kardashian confidence. The air inside the event hall is electric. Rows of celebrities, influencers, and designers fill the front seats, whispering in anticipation. The show's theme? Dream in motion. The irony doesn't go unnoticed. Cameras zoom in, flashes spark, and everyone waits for that one moment when Dream Kardashian, Rob Kardashian's daughter, makes her runway debut. The hum of the crowd fades as the lights dim to a soft gold. A gentle melody begins, the kind that makes your heart beat in rhythm with expectation. Backstage, little Dream stands in her first runway outfit, a pastel, shimmering dress designed exclusively for her by a leading Los Angeles designer known for fusing childhood fantasy with couture elegance. The dress glimmers under the backstage lights, a delicate mix of innocence and glamour. She clutches her small clutch, perhaps for comfort, as stylists give last-minute touch-ups. A voice calls out softly, "Dream, you're next." There's a brief pause, a breath. Then she smiles, a sweet, assured smile that seems to carry generations of confidence. Rob Kardashian's daughter, Dream, may be small, but tonight, she's a star in her own right. As she steps onto the runway, a hush falls over the audience. Every camera tilts forward. Every lens focuses. For a moment, you can almost feel time slow down. Her walk isn't just cute, it's composed, graceful. She's been watching her aunts, Kim, Khloe, Kourtney, and Kylie dominate the world stage for years. Tonight, it's her turn. Narration flows softly through the scene. At only 7 years old, Dream Kardashian is not merely walking a runway, she's walking a bridge between childhood and a family legacy that's captured the world's attention for over a decade. In the front row sits her father, Rob Kardashian, his face lighting up with pure pride. He's not one for the spotlight, but tonight, all eyes seem to find him. As Dream reaches the end of the runway, she glances toward her dad, who stands to applaud a rare, emotional moment that photographers rush to capture. It's clear, this is more than fashion, it's family. The narrator's tone deepens. For Rob Kardashian, this moment means more than a debut. It's a milestone, a sign that his daughter, Dream, is stepping confidently into her own world while still being grounded in his love. Behind the scenes, whispers fill the air. She's incredible. She looks just like her father. That walk, it's in her DNA. Even veteran designers nod approvingly. The event organizer later admits, "We expected charm, but Dream brought presence." The documentary camera captures her backstage afterward, surrounded by stylists, hugging her dad and giggling as photographers request just one more picture. It's easy to forget she's only 7. There's no diva attitude, no pretense, just excitement and joy. The narrator continues, "Born into fame, yet raised with quiet love, Dream Kardashian is the child of contrast. Rob's grounded nature and the Kardashian family's global glamour. Her runway debut becomes a symbol, not of celebrity privilege, but of a child's confidence nurtured in balance." Cut to an interview moment, Rob sits in a dimly lit studio, casual yet reflective. "You know," he says softly, "I wasn't sure how I felt about her doing it at first. She's still so young, but she wanted to. She really wanted to, and when I saw how much fun she was having, I knew it was right." The camera cuts to Dream's aunt Khloe Kardashian, who has always shared a close bond with both Rob and Dream. "Oh my gosh, she was a natural," Khloe laughs. "We were screaming in the front row. That little strut, she's got the Kardashian walk down already. But more than that, she looked happy. That's what matters to us." Clips flash across the screen. Dream blowing kisses to the crowd, waving shyly, holding her dress as she spins around once at the end of the runway. The audience melts. The narrator interjects. The fashion world may be fierce, but tonight it softens. Because for all the glamour and glitz, this runway is ruled by innocence, by a child who reminds everyone why dreams matter. As the lights fade and the models take their final walk, Dream joins them hand in hand, a bright smile lighting up her face. She looks up at the other models, some towering over her, but she doesn't flinch. She walks with grace, guided by the rhythm of applause. The name Dream Kardashian echoes in the crowd, chanted softly by fans and whispered by reporters. Backstage, Rob hugs his daughter tightly. "I'm so proud of you," he says, his voice cracking slightly. Dream giggles, responding simply, "Did I do good, Daddy?" He nods, eyes glistening. "You did amazing, baby. You were perfect." The narrator's voice softens again, in that single moment. Under the glow of stage lights and the sound of applause, Rob Kardashian's daughter, Dream, proves that family fame can evolve into personal identity one tiny step at a time. The documentary cuts to montage, Dream at home, painting, laughing with her cousins, True Thompson, Chicago West, and Stormy Webster. Clips from family gatherings fill the screen, reminding viewers that behind the headlines and hashtags lies something real: childhood. She's just a kid. Rob's voice echoes over the footage. She loves to draw, to sing, to play. And yeah, she's part of something big. But at the end of the day, she's just Dream. My dream. In the next sequence, stylists discuss her potential. She's got the confidence, one says. And the way she connects with the camera, that's rare. Some people are just born with it. Another adds, you could see her leading campaigns someday, but hopefully, she gets to enjoy just being a kid first. The narrator responds, that's the fine line every famous family walks between opportunity and innocence, between spotlight and shelter. For Dream Kardashian, that balance will define her path. Then, the music swells, a mix of piano and soft beats, as behind-the-scenes clips show Dream twirling around, her dress sparkling like a constellation. The runway lights catch her laughter, freezing it in time, an image the fashion world won't soon forget. Cut to the audience once more, Kris Jenner. The family matriarch smiles knowingly. She leans over to whisper something to Khloe. The camera catches only part of it. She's a natural. Kris's grin says it all. Another generation ready to carry the Kardashian legacy forward. But with a new kind of grace, the narrator draws the audience back into reflection, in an era where fame is often fleeting. Moments like this remind us that legacy isn't just about name or notoriety, it's about confidence, courage, and love passed down through generations. Rob Kardashian's daughter, Dream, at age 7, showed the world that the future of the Kardashian name is bright, innocent, and still full of wonder. The documentary tone deepens into closing narration. As the night ends, the runway empties and the lights dim, one thing remains, the echo of applause for a little girl who dared to dream. Dream Kardashian, the 7-year-old whose runway debut captured hearts, headlines, and hope walks off, not just as Rob Kardashian's daughter, but as her own rising star. The camera fades to black, but the sound of clapping lingers. Then, faintly, Dream's voice is heard off-screen. "Can I do it again next year?" Rob laughs. "We'll see, baby. We'll see." The music swells, a gentle cinematic crescendo. The screen fades to white dot text, appears slowly. Dream Kardashian, age 7, runway debut, 2025, a night the world won't forget. And then the final narration, Dream Kardashian's runway debut wasn't just a fashion moment, it was a family legacy reborn. For Rob Kardashian, it was a glimpse into a future filled not with pressure, but with pride. And for Dream, it was the beginning of her story, told in the language of light, laughter, and love. Because every legacy starts somewhere. And tonight, it began with a dream.